Greetings, everyone. We are just welcoming everybody to the space this evening as we are officially live on our Facebook page for our very big and special announcement coming to you from the North Carolina Association of Educators. So let me get my handy dandy notebook and we will begin. All right, we are live on the NCAE Facebook page, the North Carolina Association of Educators. So glad that y'all tuned in because we've been promoting it all week. We sent you an email. We have a very special announcement today. All right, so for those of you who have not yet had the pleasure of meeting, my name is Tamika Walker Kelly. I am an elementary music teacher from Fayetteville and the proud president of the North Carolina Association of Educators, the state's largest professional union for public school workers here all across North Carolina. And so we have a special announcement today. So for those of you who are not familiar, NCAE, your statewide union, has been working with a strategic plan that has 3 strategic priorities, which is 1, to grow our union, 2, to lead our professions, and 3, to restore the promise of public schools and our democracy. And today we are particularly focusing on the lead our professions strategic goal. And one of the things that we are so excited to announce to you today is that our Instructional Professional Development Department, which we affectionately call our IPD department here at NCAE, has a new name, and we love it. Our new name for our professional learning department is now called the Well Center. And as an educator, we love acronyms. And so WELL means wellness, excellence, leadership, and learning for our educators. And so I am so excited. I'm going to bring up to the stage this evening 2 of our NCAE staff members, familiar faces to you, who are working in our Well Center for NCAE. And so I am pleased to introduce you to Douglas Curry, who is the Deputy Director of Professional Practices for NCAE, and Christina Gordon, who is our Professional Learning Specialist. And they are going to talk to us a little bit about who they are, a little bit about their background and their roles in our new Well Center. But they're also going to talk about all of the new things that we are bringing to you as educators for leading our profession here in North Carolina. So I'm going to turn it over to Christina first and then to Douglas. And then we're going to talk some more about some of the new professional opportunities we have for you as educators. So Christina.
Thank you, Madam President. Greetings, everyone. Good evening. I am Christina Gordon. As our wonderful president has introduced me, I'm the Professional Learning or Development Specialist. I come to you with classroom experience in Wake and Durham County, and I'm coming up on my 20 years in education. I'm super excited to be doing this work with you all, the members, and Douglas, and we just can't wait to get started.
As Tamika mentioned, my name is Douglas Curry. I am the Deputy Director of Professional Practice. I'm also a former classroom educator. I taught for 10 years, taught social studies in middle and high school, and currently I also work in a little higher ed, do some adjuncting, and I'm also pursuing a PhD in education. And so definitely excited to be able to begin to engage with you all and bring you some really transformative and important work. And we're really excited to share that with you today.
Yes, so we are so excited to have both Christina and Douglas leading this work for our educators across the state. And when we talk about educators, we are talking about every public school worker. And so our professional learning opportunities that we're going to share with you tonight will feature some of the different offerings that we have for our public school staff. And so I'm going to turn it over to Christina and Douglas to walk us through the things that you will be able to see once you visit our professional learning page on our NCAE website. So I'm going to turn it over to y'all.
So I have the great honor of being able to introduce to you all our brand new webpage that can be found directly on the NCAE website. We'll make sure that we drop that link into the comments, but as you see on your screen, it can be found on the left side under the yellow Professional Excellence tab. And so some of the background behind the web page is we know how much heart and soul is really poured into our classrooms every day, our students, our families, our schools. And we know that sometimes professional learning can feel like a daunting task on an already full plate. And so that's why it is our mission to kind of reimagine professional learning and what we do as it pertains to professional growth that's really rooted in joy, justice, and empowerment, and really topics that really matter to you most. So this is a space that no matter what career family you are a part of, it's a space where you can grow, where you can learn, and you can connect and lead. And this is really a hub of resources for our members that we hope that will inspire, empower, and energize you as educators. And so I'm going to highlight some of the things that we have currently on our webpage. We have our NCAE Learning Portal, and this is where you're going to find on-demand webinars. This is where you're going to find specific courses that are going to be offered. This is also one of the other highlights is our dedicated space to our educational support professionals, our ESPs, and around their professional growth pathways. And then, of course, we have one of the things that's really, really unique to North Carolina educators is our national board certification, like resources and support. And soon you'll be able to go here and be able to connect with the national board certified network. And so, of course, you know we're going to have a direct ask for you. So if you are listening or you're able to replay this video, please make sure that you go and access our webpage. Again, if you go to ncae.org and you click on the yellow Professional Excellence tab to the left, and we'll make sure that, it's already there. The link is in the comments. Make sure you explore, see what's already on there. It is a growing space. So we'll be updating it with lots of new information and resources. So make sure you connect with us. There's also a way where you can directly connect with Douglas and I with questions, whether it's pertaining to licensure, whether it's pertaining to wanting to connect with us to, possibly help facilitate some professional learning, or if you're just looking for more professional learning or have general questions, there is also a space where you can connect with us. And most importantly, please, please, please let us know what you think. Your feedback is really going to help us make this space unique and special to you all. And it's a space where, it's growing and making it, better for our members.
Well, thank you so much for running down that webpage, Christina, so that we could see all the different offerings that we are providing to our members so that they can continue to be great practitioners of the practice. Now I'm going to ask Douglas to talk a little bit more. So now that, we've rebranded our work in professional development, what's next for the Well Center at NCAE?
So we have some great programming coming up next month. So September 11th, 18th, and 25th, we have a 3-part webinar series, all things focused around back to school strategies. So on September the 11th, we have a webinar series that's going to focus on how to take care of yourself as an educator, right? What are the ways in which you can support yourself? September 18th, we're talking about building relationships with parents and families. And then September 25th, how you can build authentic student relationships, right? And just kind of thinking about the website, which you just previewed, we want to take this department and the work and all the things that members are wanting and needing and take it in a whole different direction. We don't make sure we provide support to beginning career professionals, right? If it's your first, second, or third year, if you're just beginning your career in the cafeteria, serving students nutritious food, or in the classroom, or in the main office, or whatever capacity you serve students, we want to make sure that we are supporting you in that way. Also thinking about how we can, build people's capacity around national board certification, right? So just really the direction of the department now is going to be one in which we are going to make sure that we are very inclusive in taking a holistic approach in how PD is developed and how PD is delivered. And it's important that you all as members and you all as educators, engage with us in this process. As Christina mentioned, we want to get your feedback. We want to know what are the topics that you all want to see, right? And most importantly, we want you all to be a part of this process with us. We want you to come and develop content. We want you to take the role as a lead facilitator. Do you want to go and present some to your coworkers, right? So we really are thinking of all the ways in which we can approach this, again, like I said, holistically and inclusive, so that we can deliver great content to you all over the next coming months and years.
So, Douglas, thank you so much for laying out the future plans of our new Well Center, because not only do we want you to be good at your craft, know your content, know your job responsibilities, and be able to execute them very well, but we also are concerned about you as an educator. We want to make sure that you are being your whole healthy self while you are teaching our young people and interacting with our young people all across the state of North Carolina. And so, as you heard Douglas and Christina say, we want to hear from you. So if you are someone who is a leader that leads PD in your school, you have a content specialization that you think will be extremely helpful to your fellow educators, or if you just want to be able to facilitate better PD for educators all across the state, this is your center, and we want to connect with you. So you can do that by reaching out to us on our Contact Us form on our NCAE website, again, which is ncae.org.org, or you can send an email to us. Douglas and Christina will put their information in the chat, and if you're catching it on the replay a little bit later, you can also find that in the comments. Or you can email me at tamika.walkerkelly@ncae.org, and we'll make sure to get that to you. But you're also going to get an email from us as well, because we want you to have access to this information to share with your future colleagues in the union about how they can get connected to these resources. Now, I'm just saying, this is just our special announcement today, but this is the work that we're going to continue to do all year long. And we have already worked with an amazing group of educators to refine and update our PD. And we are so grateful to their leadership, but also to the leadership of Christina and Douglas for helping guide us, because we have all sat through PD that we know that has been boring, has not been relevant to us, is not engaging, I can't use it, or the person leading the PD hasn't stepped foot in the school in like the last 10 or so years, right? And so we know that we need PD that is made by us and for us, and that is what NCAE is providing to you as your public school union. So make sure you reach out to us. We want to hear from you. We want you to sign up for those webinars coming up in September on the 11th, 18th, and the 25th. Okay, so we want you to sign up for those. And we can't wait to continue to do this work with you all across the state. So I hope that you are just excited as we are. Any last things that you want to say to our educators, Christina?
Absolutely. I cannot stress how much we are fortunate enough to work with members, and how excited we are about the direction in which the Wealth Center is going. It is super excited. It's work that I'm super passionate about. Douglas is super passionate about. Tamika and everybody else, we're super passionate about, and we are just really excited about getting started with this work.
And Douglas, what would you like to say to our educators before we hop off our live today?
We are so grateful that you all joined us this evening for our special big announcement, and we're looking forward to engaging with you all further in the near future.
All right. Now, I would not be a good president if I did not say that if you are an educator watching this live stream this evening and you are not yet a member of your public school union, you should join us today, and we'll make sure that you get the join link as well. But also, if you are a member and you are watching this too, make sure you tag some educators in the comments that you think should benefit from our new Wealth Center at NCAE. And also, we want you to like our Facebook page. We want you to like our YouTube page. We want you to subscribe. We want you to share, because we want all of our educators to have access to this good PD, this professional learning space that we are creating for them here at NCAE. So you got a task. A good educator does not leave you without a task. So you have a task, which is to share this information with your fellow educators and also reach back out to us. So thank you so much for giving of your time this evening. And we can't wait to see you at one of our mini PD sessions coming from the NCAE Well Center. So have a good evening, everyone. And we will see you at ncae.org. Okay, bye.